bite this and this. Looks like he F6'd, so he actually just has stone nothing. So we'll spend a card in our turn getting rid of the relic, but I think it's worth it. It's going to really put pressure on him here. Phyrexian Hulk, okay. Another mildly annoying card. Well, there's a Mycosynth Fiend, and that gives us a 6/6, which could conceivably bash through his guys. The question is whether we want to attack with the Ogre. And I think we do, because if he trades his Hulk for that and our 4 mana, which he undoubtedly probably will, that's a pretty good trade for us, and it allows us to start beating through his wall of Tanglecord. We really just want the board to be as clear as possible for when we get this Swarm Lord down. So we will trade our turn to get rid of his 6-drop, and hopefully he's just out of gas. But I see that he has a pretty annoying Trigon of Corruption. That stinks. But he's not going to have it for very long, although he is going to get to put a pretty important counter on our guy. Let's make him an offer that hopefully he can't refuse, shrinking the Exarch and blocking with the Germ. Alright, he's not going to go for it. Alright, sure. The damage from that might be relevant because we probably play this Mycosynth Fiend at some point, and then he'll be pretty freaking huge. He'll be a 6/6 for 3 mana, and that is pretty big beats. Well, we have mowed through some pretty impressive cards. We're definitely going to bring in the second Victorious Destruction if it goes to a game 3. Ooh, attacking? I don't like that. That means he's got something serious. Necrotic Ooze, maybe? Necrotic Ooze. Alright. Do we get any credit for, well, okay. It's going to be a while before he can charge it up and use it, I suppose. We could lead the Stampede, but I don't really see any value in doing that. The question is whether we want to play the Mycosynth Fiend or the Kadoltha Ringleader. Ringleader is a little better use of our mana, but I don't know. I kind of think I like playing the Fiend here because it's a 6/6 and he doesn't have anything that can really deal with that. So we'll just get on it. Still kind of figure he has the Enslave, but maybe he's just another black drafter, because we definitely didn't see this Necrotic Ooze go our way in the Scars pack, so that would mean he opened it if he was the guy to our left. Looks like he's got either a trick of some kind or something. But it doesn't matter what he has, because we're going to get in for 6. If he has a trick, we just let him play it and then play the Swarm Lord. And if he doesn't have Enslave or like Spread the Sickness, then Swarm Lord should be pretty good against him. Okay. Pump Spell? Grasp of Darkness, maybe? Oh! Forgot about the Ogre Menial. Okay, well, we're happy to let him trade away his guy there. We definitely didn't want that guy becoming a Trigon of Corruption. Has he got something else? Apostle's Blessing. That is pretty good. And he even tapped it for white with the Alloy Mirror. Well, that is pretty good. But how do you like these apples? And that's going to be pretty good with our Ringleader, I would expect. Unless he has a kill spell. Alright, so we get 4 1/1s. We get Ringleader. Next turn we'll get some more 1/1s. Actually, let's just go to combat first and see what he says. Okay, he says nothing. He's going to get to put a charge counter on his Necrotic Ooze, but I think he's just going to be way too... Oh, he didn't even do it. I think he's just going to be way too slow to do anything about the... Yeah, he agrees. Okay, so what we learned is Swarmlord is a huge game, which we already knew. Let's get these other Victorious Destruction in here, probably in the place of one of the other tricks, because we definitely don't want to be getting ranched by... Man, where have these guys been? They would be pretty absurd. This guy's still pretty good. This Tangle Manus is probably the easiest cut. Yeah, I think I like